Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today we are going to discuss about the data pages here. So in data pages we know that a data source is available. Can you see here? A data source is available. So what we till now what we have seen is in a data page we could have only added one data source, but in this video we will be discussing about multiple data sources, adding multiple data sources based upon certain condition. We are going to execute either of them. Okay, so this is my data page over here, which will retrieve or which will show me the top 5 cases and bottom or the last 5 cases and all cases which are there, or all the records which are there in the DB. Okay, so that it will be showing. So for that I have created 3 report definitions. If you see, if you see, I have created 3 report definitions here. 3 report definitions, and data source also you can see there is 1, 2 and as well as 3. So you can see here 3 sources. So 3 report definitions I have written. One is to retrieve top 5 hotel cases, and one is to retrieve last 5 hotel cases, and other one is to retrieve all records. So how your data page will go through these data sources means based upon the when condition. So in the if, you have to write some when condition. So here what I did is I created 3 when rules here. So if I open this when rule, in this when rule I took one condition saying that param dot choice is equal to top. So whenever the choice is top, then what happens, whenever the choice is top, this particular reportation will be executing. Which one? This one. So whenever your bottom choice, this is again another when rule where I have selected bottom. So whenever I write choice as bottom, then this will be executed. So out of these 3 things, only second one will be executing. If my choice is nothing or something else other than top and bottom or bottom, then this particular report definition will execute. So for this what I did is I took one parameter here. So I took one choice. So this parameter I passed into this when rule also. So in these when rules I passed the parameter. Okay, so I took choice, and that choice I am checking in this. So param dot choice is equal to top. I am checking in the each and every when rule whether the choice is what. So now what we do is we will execute this this particular D page. So let me execute, run. So now it is asking choice. So for example, I don't write anything in the choice and run. So what happens, you will see px result count is 23. That means all records whichever there are there in this particular DB, that particular class, all the records are coming up. So let me write now choice as top. So what happens when choice is top? So when choice is top, only top 5 records will be coming, because in report definition I have written code in such a way that it will retrieve only the top 5 records. So let me run this. So if you see, yes, if you see, there is 5 records here. So it is retrieving only top 5 records over here. So if I write bottom here again, so and flush this, and when I run this again, this also will retrieve bottom 5. But how do you know whether this is bottom 5 or top 5 means? So now in bottom 5, so go back to px result. So if you see px result here, in px results you can see h1 has come first, because h1 is the first one which we created. So the px results of 5 would be what? Px results of 5 would be h5 based upon the 5th record, yeah, h5. Now let me write top here and see the px result. So even here also it will give 5 result count, but if I go and check in px result, it will give you the latest case which has been created, which has been there. So can you see the latest case is H1010. So let's see whether it is a latest case or not. Go to this app explorer and check hotel booking. So can you see hotel H101 is the latest one. So this is how you write multiple data sources in dpage. Thank you.